Educators. It's Patrick. So I wanted to talk to you guys today about why you need a blue gun. If you're not familiar with a blue gun, stop! This would be a blue gun. This would be what we would use to train at home safely. So I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why you need a blue gun. So the first thing is, obviously what you just saw me do was to practice what you learn in class. If you go out to a class and you learn the draw stroke, say you're in our comprehensive carry class, and you're learning the draw stroke and you're new to it, it's not that you can't do it with your real gun and just be safe and take the ammo out. You can. But you can also do it with a blue gun and be ultra safe with it, and you don't have to worry about any kind of negligent discharge. You can be a little bit more confident that you're not going to hurt yourself or others when you're using a blue gun. They make these for any pistol that they make, pretty much, because holster smiths will use these to create a holster. They'll use these to make the mold that your gun goes in. So you can get them for any type of gun that you own. There's really not many out there on the market that you would carry that you can't get a blue gun for. So the first thing we're going to talk about is why you need a blue gun. The first reason is you can practice what you've learned. So you just saw me as I'm reholstering and putting it in my holster. If I want to practice the draw stroke at home, I can do this safely. Take your regular gun out, put it away, lock it in a safe. Put your blue gun in, and then you can say, okay, now I'm doing dry practice. And I can practice what I've learned at a class without endangering my family or worrying about a live gun being in the room. So if you want to practice manipulations, like say you want to practice the draw stroke, you go through all the steps that you've learned in class. Stop, you pull your gun, you come to the positions, and you can do all of this safely. You don't have to worry about it with this. So that's the primary reason why you need a blue gun. The second reason, though, there's a lot more than just one. So I want to tell you about a couple of different reasons why you might need one. The second reason why you might want one is to test your gear. So let's say that you just bought a new gun. Then you come to class and we tell you you need this type of holster, and you say, okay, I'm going to go buy that holster. So then you go home and you buy the new holster, it comes, and you want to try it out. It's much safer for you if you have a blue gun to try out your equipment before you ever put your real gun in it. So that way you know how it feels, you can get comfortable with holstering it, and you know if it's going to fit correctly. You don't have to worry about a negligent discharge. If there's a problem with the holster, you'll find out with a blue gun without ever endangering yourself or others. Okay? So testing gear. Also, I think it comes in handy if you get a new light, if you get some kind of new sights or something that you want to try out. You can actually use these to do a lot of things. I'm going to keep it simple for most people, though. Most people are not going to do anything fancy with this, but it does allow you to test a new holster for fitment and kind of get your draw stroke down as you're doing this at home, and you're kind of messing with, maybe you're new to this and you're messing with where you're putting your holster. This is when you need a blue gun. It just makes it a lot safer for you. So a third reason that you need a blue gun, it's to save your ammo. So a lot of us, when you're first starting out, you don't know any better, and you put if you're even aware that you need concealed carry ammo, which we'll do a video on that later, but if you're even aware that you need concealed carry ammo, you load it up and then you put it in and rack the slide, and you put one in the chamber. And then when you get ready to do your dry practice, you take that round out and you rack it out. And then you can move it out and put it out in a different room, and then you go do your dry practice. Well, then when you come back and you put that second round in the gun and you rack it in, and then you put the other one back in the magazine. I know that's what people do. We're all guilty of that. The problem with that is every time that you keep putting that round back in and out of the chamber, you're slowly compressing that round into the brass, which can cause increased pressures and can cause you problems down the road. It can be an unsafe situation. So most of what you're going to do at home, you can practice your skills without ever having to unload your gun. Take your gun out, put it in the safe, practice all your weapon manipulation stuff with a blue gun. It's much safer that way when you're first starting out, especially. So the last reason why you might need a blue gun. For us, if you're training with us, you will need a blue gun by the time you take Prepare Pistol 2. In Prepare Pistol 2, we get into a little bit of the hand-to-hand stuff and when you might have to use your gun in a retention position, and it's just one of those things that when you come to class, we encourage you to have one already on hand. If you already have a blue gun when you show up to class, that's wonderful. You can practice all the skills that we teach you in that class, and you can do it safely with a blue gun. You don't have to use your real gun or go with what most people do, and they do no gun and practice the skill set without the gun at all. I think you get more out of the class, in other words, if you have a blue gun that you can come and practice and do all this stuff with. So to me, it just makes sense. It's a really high quality training tool and something that you can use. You can wear it around the house. You can use it and feel what's going on and learn how you want to change things up without putting yourself into a bad situation. So hopefully this has made some sense to you on why you want a blue gun, why you would want to use it in class, and why it is such a great training tool. If you enjoyed the video and you want to see more like it, I hope you go down and you hit the subscribe button, and then maybe go hit the little notification bell, because YouTube doesn't like to promote all these different gun channels and stuff. So hit the notification bell so you will actually get what you subscribe to. If you're looking for a blue gun and you want to buy one, check out holstersmith.com. You can go there and you can pick out just about any one of these blue guns on that channel or on that website, and they'll ship it to you, and they're great people to work with. So check them out for your blue gun needs. I highly encourage it. They're going to be cheaper probably than about anywhere else you can get them as well. If you're unfamiliar with Prepare Patriot, we hope you check us out on preparepatriotnc.com, and then Prepare Patriot NC across all the social medias. That's Twitter, Facebook, all those things. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Until we see you in class, carry smart, carry safe, and be prepared.